Hello my crochet friends, this is Lady Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing this crochet kit that I purchased from Walmart. The cost is $9.97 plus taxes Canadian. This makes a cactus and it comes with everything you see here. So let's look at the materials we get. We get yarn, fiber fill or stuffing, a crochet hook, a 4mm crochet hook, needle and stitch markers. It comes with instructions. What you will need is a pair of scissors and a pencil to write on the instructions. The instructions comes in English and in French. This is an intermediate level and knowledge of crochet is required to make this. This is a good read. Don't forget to read this. These are the yarn colors. And you also get stitches. You also get stitch instructions. The pattern is on this page. This pattern I cannot share with you. It's not mine to share. If you want to learn how to do this, it is better to buy the crochet kit. We are going to review this kit together. I'm going to be doing with you the first 4 rows. And any errors I find, I will provide you with information. Any special stitches that we need to do, I will also provide information. So this pattern will be crocheted in a round, which means that anything that is chain 1 or join, I will not do. I do not do these in any rows. We're going to start our first row with a magic ring. If you don't know how to do a magic ring, there are instructions how to do this in the instructions that came with the kit. Quickly, how I do the magic ring, I grab the tail, go around twice my fingers, take my crochet hook underneath both yarns, take the one on the side, go under, then over, and then grab your working yarn, pull through, and this is your ring. You're going to do 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pull your tail, pull on the tail, and this is your magic ring. We're going to start row number 2 through this stitch. We're not going to join before. I don't join. So row number 2, it's 2 single crochet in each stitch. This is called an increase. And at the end of the row, we should have 14 stitches. So let's start. 1, 2, so this is 2 single crochet in the same first stitch. Don't forget your stitch marker. Go to the next stitch. Again, 2 single crochet. 1, 2, another 2 single crochet in the next stitch. And you continue like this till you reach your stitch marker. Let's make sure we have 14 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We do. Let's remove the stitch marker and we're going to do row number 3. 1 single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet increase in the stitch after. So this is how it's going to work. 1 single crochet in this stitch, 2 single crochet in that stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. We start with 1 single crochet, place your stitch marker, then 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2, 1, and we finish off with 2 single crochet. Now we should have 21 stitches. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Remove your stitch marker and we're going to do row number 4. Single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet increase in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. We do this 7 times. So how this will look is 1 single crochet, 2, then 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and when we finish with 1. So it's 1, place your stitch marker, then 2, 1, 1, 2. One, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. So go ahead, you can finish this row off and do the next row, and you're going to fasten off. This will be the soil. You can start your flower pot. We have our soil completed. Our pot is complete. We're going to sew this all around with single crochet. And just before we reach the end, from when we're about here, we're going to fill this with our fiber fill. Let's open the fiber fill first before we start, so that we get ready. First thing I do is go into my first stitch and then proceed going into a stitch, and I'm going to single crochet. If you want to, you can add a stitch marker so that you know where you're at. Go into the second stitch and the second stitch, yarn over, pull through, and do your single crochet. And again. You continue like this until you reach approximately here, and then you fill. Once it's filled with your fiber fill, you then continue up till this point, and you're now ready to do row number 14. I will finish this row and I'm going to show you how I do the next row. The soil circle and the pot has been crocheted together. Next step would be row number 14. This is to create the fold over the rim on the pot. The problem with this is I'm just ran out of yarn. This is what I'm left, and I still have 3 rows to make. I went into my stash and I found this. It's close to the color, but it's smaller yarn. And to fix the smaller yarn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet the 2 ends together to make a bigger yarn. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the yarn. And our row number 14 is to crochet, single crochet, but going into the front loop only. So we're just going to grab this front loop and grab that front loop and work into these. I'm going to go into that loop. I'm going to push this yarn aside. I'm going to grab both of these and I'm going to yarn over and I'm pulling through like this. Okay, so this one is my tail, and I'm going to continue to crochet with both of these all around. Like this. So this is what it creates. You keep, this is the back loop, and you're crocheting into the front loop. Don't forget to place your stitch marker. I forgot to place mine in where I did my change is right here. So this is where my row started, and we continue like this. Hopefully you guys that are doing it, you're not going to be running out of yarn, but I did. I'm going to go ahead and complete up to row number 16. So go ahead and complete your rows. This is my pot. It's completed. Because of the yarn that is not the same size, even when I doubled it, it caused this to be smaller. So in order for the flap to stay down, I had to sew it. So this is not the best thing, the best idea, but this is the best that I could do with what I had. Now let's talk about the cactus. The cactus is of a green color. It is done differently. For row number 1, you're going to start with a slip knot, and you're going to crochet 17 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Working back loop only. Slip stitch in the next 2 stitch. Okay, so the second chain is right there. So we're going to slip stitch into this chain. And then slip stitch into the next one. I'm going to place a stitch marker just in case. Single crochet in the next stitch and half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So a single crochet here, and then a half double crochet in this one, and into the next one. There. Double crochet in the next 8 stitches. Okay, so that's double crochet. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Two half double crochet. One, two, a single crochet, so this is our row. You chain one, so we need to chain one because we're going to turn and then turn. Row number two, we need to work the back loop only, single crochet in the next two stitches. So the back loop is the loop on the back right here, one, and then another one in the next stitch, working in the back loop only. I'm going to use another stitch marker and I'm going to mark this first stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and then we continue with 8 double crochet, 1, 2, don't forget to grab just the back loop, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After our double crochet, we do 2 half double crochet, one, two, and then a single crochet, in our last 2 stitches you're going to do slip stitch, 1 and then 2. So you can remove the stitch marker and you're going to repeat. Make sure you have 16 stitches. You need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Make sure your count is always 16. You're going to repeat these 2 rows. So you do the same thing. Row number 1, chain 1 and then you turn, 2 slip stitch. One, so that's your first stitch. Place your stitch marker. Go to the next. Make sure always to work on the back loop. Back loop only. 1 and then This is the second slip stitch. Then it's a single crochet, and you follow the rest of the instructions. You're going to sew this closed, and you'll have to place some fiber fill inside. This is the cactus, and I did run out of yarn. Row 1 and row 2 needed to be repeated 10 times. I had enough yarn to repeat 7 times. So it is going to be a little bit smaller, that's on the picture. But I just need to stuff it, and we'll see if we can actually get it to become a little bit bigger. I did the flower. The flower is doing a magic ring, and you do the petals inside that magic ring, and then you pull the tail to close. So this was pretty easy to follow, and this will be sewn right on top, and this will be sewn right in here to complete. Let me just complete this. Here is my cactus. If you notice, the cactus is not as big as this one. It didn't like inflate out because I ran out of yarn. Also ran out of yarn when I did the pot. This is not the same as this, and I had to sew the top part because it didn't want to stay down. And so I placed a little bit of decorations, a little bit of pins. It looks cute, and there it is. I loved working with the yarn. I love this kind of chunky yarn. It's nice to work with, but again, we ran out of yarn. I didn't find any errors or mistakes in the pattern, which is a first. All of the others, I did find some mistakes, but all in all, even though we ran out of yarn, I really like making this. I think I'm going to make some more, but I'll have enough yarn. I'll make sure. So let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the comments section if you try this and if you also ran out of yarn or it's only me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourself a great day. Take care.